What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Harrison, and I wanted to do a quick video on the PlayStation 5 Pro rumors that have been kind of cycling through Twitter in the last couple of days or so, and even an estimated 2028 release for the PS6, which that I can agree with, but the Pro, I'm having I'm having a hard time believing that. Not necessarily that it's real, but that we need a pro, that people want a pro, because at the end of the day, I mean, just this year in 2023, we finally, I mean, you can pretty much go to a store and pick up a PS5. I mean, they're both versions are on Amazon at this moment in time. So if you want a PS5 now, you can pretty much get one. Same thing with the Xbox Series as well. And my issue is I just don't understand if the Pro is a real thing and it's actually the Pro. We haven't really gotten, well, we haven't gotten any sort of PlayStation really exclusive game that it's only on the PS5. I mean, even God of War was cross-gen with the PS4, and that was more of a PS4 game than it was PS5. I mean, I played it on the PS4, and it ran perfectly well. I mean, there was, obviously it's going to look, the fidelity is going to look better on the PS5, of course, but it was beautiful on the PS4, on the base model PS4, which is what I have, and it ran perfectly. Aside from one little spot that it hitched up, other than that, the game ran pretty flawlessly. And this goes to for Xbox as well. I haven't heard any rumors about a Series X Pro or whatever the heck they would call it at this point. I just don't see the need to. I mean, we're just really, I mean, with COVID and all that stuff, we're really just getting into like the nitty gritty of current gen consoles. Again, like we haven't had like Spider-Man will be what the first true first party PlayStation game that's exclusive to PS5. So that's kind of crazy that we're 3 years in and we haven't gotten one yet, which is fine. I knew post pandemic that game launches would stall and get delayed and all that stuff. So it is what it is. COVID really messed a lot of things up, but I don't know. Just hearing the word PlayStation 5 Pro, it bothers me. I feel like these consoles are so powerful. Game developers have yet to really dig into the power of these systems and put out these amazing games. I think the biggest problem right now is optimization. I think these consoles can do 60 frames per second, in 4K, and I think it's a possibility. And again, I'm not a game developer, so I don't actually know, but I think optimization is the biggest problem right now. I think games are still trying to run on previous gen, current gen. Once we get to the current hardware and the developers are exclusively working on the current hardware, I think optimization will get better, and that's what I want to see. I'm kind of, every game now is you pick performance over visuals, right? And I know PC does the same thing, but I wanted to get to a place where it just runs as best as it can be and also looks as great, with ray tracing and all that stuff. So I think there's a ways to go to get these consoles fully optimized, get the games fully optimized, and get more time underneath these developers' belts to develop current gen games. So again, I asked that question: who actually wants a Pro? As someone who doesn't have a PS5, even then, I don't know if I want one, because we know it's going to be more expensive. We know it's going to be at least a $600 console, which is insane. But excuse me, they're going to put it out at 600. They may drop the PS5. They may. I think they're going to get rid of if they do a Pro. I think they're going to get rid of the digital, just to have the disc version. Maybe drop that one down to like 450, and then have the Pro at 600. If the Pro is a real thing. I would prefer the Slim. I've always liked the Slim iterations for all the consoles. I think the designs are always so compact. They look really sleek, and they look really nice. I think, you know, the Xbox Series X could probably use one. It's a pretty hefty console. I think it looks cool, but I also think that they could probably do it a little bit smaller. But especially the PS5. As someone that does not really like the design of the PS5, I would love to see just a slim, you know, symmetrical. I mean, the PS5 is symmetrical, but just a slim, like no pop collar edition. I just want to see a slim console of the PS5. I think that's the way to go. If you try to put out a Pro, I really think that it's going to cause another issue with scalpers. And obviously, scalpers are going to be scalpers, and they're going to do everything in their power to eat up any sort of like new iteration. But I think there's going to be a huge push, and the scalpers are going to go crazy. It's going to cause the demand to obviously go up, and supply is going to be down, and we're going to be back in the same situation. So I think if I was Sony, I would avoid putting out a Pro, a more powerful console. I think that just kind of makes them look a little bit bad, and maybe even like a little bit money hungry, you know, because a lot of people are just now getting their hands on a PS5. I think going the slim route is the best way, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Are you guys ready for a Pro? If you guys maybe had the PS5 for a couple years now, again, I just don't see that we've gotten the full power out of the base PS5. I think it's perfectly fine. Again, with the Xbox Series, I think they're perfectly fine to keep making games for a couple more years and then do a Pro like mid-gen. But I don't think we're near mid-gen yet for these consoles, you know? So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Consider subscribing to the channel. I'll let YouTube algorithm pick one of my videos below for you guys to watch. Give it a click, and I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.